So I have it up here. I'm assuming you can see it on the screen, Derek.
I just haven't
Just
pulled up myself, but yeah.
okay. So personally, I didn't opt to get it. I could have for Walmart, purely
I fought
because
tooth and nail. I got fired from my job because I was on my phone at work. I made a kid cry because I kicked him out of the queue.
I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna regret not getting it, but I'm okay with not getting it. I just want the at least
Oh,
the amiibo because the amiibo's sick for me personally. Just giving my own thoughts here. Um,
right.
but other than that, you take it away.
All right. I love it. Uh, the Breath of the Wild collector's edition was very similar to this. Like it's very minimal. Actually, I think this one has more. But it's like very minimal, but it's like awesome. So for $130, uh, you get the game, a steel book, which it has this sweet design of like some witch doctor with like orbs floating around it. A pin set of I think it's just the characters, right? Is
I
that
don't
it?
know. I couldn't tell what they were. I
It just
think it's
says
gonna
a set of 4 pin badges. Yeah, I don't know.
they're
The
gonna be
little
related somehow.
screenshot looks like the first one is Zelda. Um,
Okay.
you also get an art book, and then you get this thing called an icon art poster, which is a steel poster. So I'm assuming it's like a display of like Link standing on the like skyloft above the like world.
Yeah.
I think it looks sweet.
Oh no, it definitely
I'm like
does.
it like really sold me when you told me this poster was like a steel poster.
Gotcha.
I just think it's like so cool. I can't wait to like hang that on the wall. Um, the pins are really cool. Comes in a really nice box. Everything like the actual box for everything is it's simple, but it's like nice.
I love the
Um,
steel book. I really that's
the steel book
clean.
it's like probably one of the nicest. I can't even think of like the last steel book I really liked. But this one just like really stood out. Like the art book's cool. You know, you get the game.
Yeah, it's just bathroom
Uh,
material.
is
All
it
right,
worth the
hold on.
price tag? Oh,
I
God,
want to
no, you
clarify
go.
something. This is important.
Go.
First, we'll probably talk about. We'll talk about it now. I guess it's $70 for the base game. $70.
Right, right.
We
This is the first time Nintendo's like, wait, we can charge more for video games, and they did it because they're a madman.
right.
But I mean, you know, honestly, I understand the price hike, right? Like, and I don't blame them. You know, everybody else is getting away with it, so why shouldn't they? They also said they're doing it on a case by case basis, so I assume it means like these big giant open world game. Like, I'm surprised they didn't do it for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Mm,
But maybe they knew it was a
new. Yeah,
disaster
yeah,
and they
right.
couldn't do it. Uh, but like this, I like fully understand, I guess.
I
But
see.
at
Like,
the same time, I don't because it's really just a reskin of a game they've already made. I mean, you know, they've added a ton of like Skyloft stuff
right.
and new story content and whatever. But like, now that I think about it, actually, Nintendo,
Look
I don't
here's
know.
my conniption with the $70 price tag. The the like social agreement is that okay, you're charging the $70 because a it's been $60 for such a long time. I can understand that, but because
Right,
it's a next gen optimized, like it's 4K resolution, typically,
right. This
like
may
so
run
it's
in 30
right,
at
right.
some points.
It's like it may run 30 at some point, and yeah, some games have the 4K 30 FPS limitation, which I think is a scam to me. I'm like, okay, this is a next gen gaming, but anyway, um, like and also you get technically and they're like, oh, two games in one because you get the PS4 slash PS5 because how it works, Xbox One slash Series X. That's like the trade off. Like, that's why $70 more or less, right? This is just Nintendo understanding they can get away with it because
Right, they're testing the water, and I mean, you know, right,
you
like what a game to test the water with.
right,
Like, you
right.
know, it's not gonna phase anybody. It's not gonna hurt
Right.
sales. Everybody's
No
still
one's gonna
buying Legend
boycott.
of
Right.
Zelda games. Yeah.
Right. Maybe it's for them to tiptoe. Like even if the next system, all the games were $70, even though it wouldn't be next gen, I would probably understand it because of inflation slash like games are technically underpriced anyway.
Right.
Um.
Plus, like the overall games you're getting from Nintendo,
Oh well,
like
yeah. Are like
quality wise, like Sony is, you know, close. but like Ubisoft, EA,
Right.
Xbox, like nobody else is putting out games like this. Like
Right. Exactly.
these
Well,
bangers every game they put out. Like, come on.
right. Exactly. So it's like that's I don't think that's why anyone's complaining about that, right? It's for $70. It's like
Right, right. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's
it's
70?
like
Okay, whatever."
I
Like
like
we knew it was coming, I feel like. Everybody just
I
was
didn't
prepared.
honestly I didn't see it coming at all. At least for like this. Like if it was the next Nintendo console,
Right.
I would have
Right, right,
understood.
right,
But
right.
like, here's what I think is going to happen. I think this is going to be locked to 30 frames per second, even though it's 5 years into the Switch. They probably wait even understand it better than before.
Right.
But so I think what's going to happen is the next Switch console or Nintendo console, they're going to re-release it, but like unlocked. They're going to do like a Breath of the Wild
Right.
slash this package. Gonna be 60 frames per second, maybe not for maybe 2K. If it was a 2K handheld, that'd be insane. But anyway, all right. So now that you know it's $70 physical and 130 before tax, uh, should you buy it?
I'd say yeah. If you're a Zelda fan, like there's enough here that it's definitely worth it. Cuz like pins, like yeah, it's just pins, but like Nintendo pin sets, like the
Ah,
Pokemon Center sells pin
I
sets
know
for
I
like
love pins. I know.
$20 each. Disc plates, these steel posters, they're like $30 to $60 depending on the size of them. This
Right.
steel book is literally the nicest steel book I have seen in a long time. And like
Dude, wait,
I'm really excited
what?
for it because it's like a Switch case steel book. So it's gonna be like smaller.
What about the Song Frontier Steelbook you got me? I don't what. I think that
Well,
was
yeah,
the
that's like my prized possession, but like this is gonna be close. And like the art book, like, it's just an art book, but like Zelda art books, I
yeah,
feel
but
like
Nintendo.
are like cooler.
Right. I start for art books that I get, I just leave it in the bathroom. Like it's just something that I just
Right.
read
It's just nice to look
squat and
to
surf. Right. It's nice to
look
look
at.
too.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, well,
Um, yeah, 100% I'm gonna say it's worth it. I mean, at this point, I don't think you can
d-
buy it anymore. I think it's gone.
right, right.
But like
I'm
obviously people wanted it.
okay. Hold on.
I will say too, uh the scalpers, like they jumped on this thing like crazy, right? So
Right.
this thing is being flipped on eBay from anywhere from $300 to $600.
Don't give them an
And I
inch.
feel like, yeah, do not.
It's not worth it.
Do not. I'm going to tell you right now, do buy at retail, do not buy at resale.
Right.
All right?
Right.
That's a good motto to live
Actually,
by.
let me ask you this then. Wait, hold on. What like actually I want to put this as like a part of the segment. If it was a resale, what would you buy it for? Would it have to
Two,
match the retail or
200.
would 200?
200 I think would be my max.
Okay.
But
I was gonna say like 150,
like
but
as a diehard Zelda fan, yeah,
right.
200 just because I would want it to go with all my other Zelda stuff that I
Right,
have
yeah.
around.
Right, right.
As a normal human being, 150.
As a mere mortal,
Right. As a
yeah,
not someone who doesn't kiss girls, yeah, 200.
do we know how big the seal poster is? That's my only concern.
No.
Like, it's gonna come in that box, but like, it has. I mean, I've never. Have you ever had a
I'm
steel
gonna
poster? I haven't. There, can they be folded?
I do have a display. I can't show it on
Right. I know
stream
what you're talking about. Okay,
because
but
it's yeah,
yeah.
a
But
very provocative
can they be folded?
Lucy. No. No,
Okay.
I assume it's like straight up in that box.
Okay.
The box for hold on, let me grab it really quick.
Okay. Yeah. For me, not buying it, while I am a big Zelda fan, personally wasn't a huge fan of Breath of the Wild. You can see me mention that multiple times at different various times in our YouTube careers. But
So
it's just,
this was
hey,
the
I was trying to
box
say
for
something.
oh sorry.
Thank you. I hope someone gets a compilation of me just like screaming at you. No, I was just mentioning that like for the reason I decided to pass on this. I mean, I do like it, I like all of it, but it's like I'm gonna be upset if I just don't like the game because if it's more or less like Breath of the Wild one. But even if I do like it, I don't know. I'm still okay with missing out. Although I personally just love pins. I collect them all the time. So I just wanted to
Right.
mention that. But anyway, go. But that's right. Derek's a collection master, so I trust his opinion on what's worth getting.
All right. So this was the I got to fact check really quick. Just talk
Here, you
about
tell
Zelda
me.
for a
Oh,
second.
okay. I could look up for you. But
Oh, check out how much the Master Edition of Breath of the Wild was. So this was the Master Edition of Breath of the Wild. He's gonna look up the price. Um, it came with the Sheikah carrying case for the Switch because it came out the day the Switch came out.
Uh,
A uh, just like a normal poster map
$100.
of Hyrule, $100. Okay. The collectible coin of the Sheikah Eye. The thing that this came with though that sold it on me was the soundtrack for the game on a CD. And I feel like I'm upset that the second one isn't going to have a CD with the soundtrack. But like, look at this box. So
Oh wait,
like, if
hold on. Wait, you said it's a master edition?
yeah, the master
Oh,
edition.
I'm sorry. No,
Or
this
no,
is a
no, no, no. Sorry. It's
yeah.
not the master edition
This is
because I
special
didn't get
edition.
the yeah, it's the
Master, yeah.
special edition. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
okay,
it's a
yeah, no,
hundred.
special edition 100. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check with the master if I can find it.
Yeah, the master came with a statue of
This,
the
yeah,
master sword,
I didn't know
but
that,
it
huh?
was like it was limited to one retailer, I think, and I don't
Whoa.
remember which one. Um, but like if you look at the box for this one, so the box is huge. So if we're gonna judge it being the same size as this box, so like the metal poster is gonna be like I don't know what this is, like 12 by 10. So
Mhm.
I mean it'll be the size of a
Oh, come
decent
on.
like disc plate. So yeah, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's gonna
Oh,
be a pretty big box and
it,
you're gonna get like a decent sized poster. So
Google's telling me it was 130 for the master edition.
sounds right. Okay, so
Really?
it was the same price.
I like.
I'm gonna have to track that down. I
I would
need
have. I
that
mean,
statue.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know. I feel like the master edition for this is kind of better. Only, I mean, like, yeah, you don't get a steel book, but you got the soundtrack. You got a Switch carrying case, and you got a Master Sword like
Oh
statue.
god,
As a,
I'm never
eh,
getting this. Oh
oh,
my god.
what's it? Was it
It's reselling for
a
like
thousand?
literally thousands of dollars.
I can see that. Oh wait, unopened.
Sealed new in box. Yeah, sealed new in box anywhere from 5,000 to 6,000. Someone graded it and it's selling for $16,500.
Wow.
Wow. Look, I
Uh,
just need the statue. I don't need
and
the
there also was
poster.
the Sheikah Eye collectible coin, which I forgot about in the Master
Yeah.
Edition. Um, so actually, so with that said, do you think it's a better? So you still think I guess we'll compare
No,
it
that
to Special
I
Edition.
forgot that was the master edition.
Oh,
I like the master sword statue more.
right.
Um but for what this is coming with, I still think it's like you should buy it.
I
I
agree.
like it's really the metal poster. Like that's really selling it for me.
Right. Huh.
Like the pins are really cool too. Like we both like pins. The steel books, you know, it's cool. It'll just sit on the shelf
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. No, I think it's 100, 130. Right. That's the
yeah, yeah. If you
Yeah. I don't
can
think we can
and
go wrong with that.
somehow get your hands on it, I would go for it. I'm
If you
also
get your
gonna
hands on a
yeah, go ahead.
second one, I would say do what that guy did. Seal it. I mean, grade it.
Right, get it graded and
Sit on
yeah,
it. Yeah, I should have done.
yeah,
All right. Now, if I see one, they might
yeah.
change
You
the
get
game.
it.
Honestly.
I'm also gonna throw in a bonus to this segment that they announced a new amiibo too.
Oh,
It's
right.
super dope. It's like
Right.
Link holding his arm out, like the robot arm, and his
Doing a
cape is
one-handed
like flowing.
Kamehameha.
It's a
Let me
Gallic
bring it
gun.
up. Let me bring it up.
Oh yeah, bring up a picture.
Yeah.
You know, it's the 15.99 standard price of an amiibo. Buy it. It's a no-brainer. It's so cool. So
New. Just keep talking for a second.
it's we're gonna say this too. So they also brought back the Nintendo Switch game vouchers, which if anybody doesn't know, you can buy a pair of game vouchers on this eShop for $100 and use it towards two like
Like
basically free digital games. So it saves you $20. But it also works with this game, and this game's $70, so you get even more value out of it. And then you can use the other one towards like Pokemon or
Pikmin
Splatoon
4.
3 or Pikmin 4 if it's still valid when that
It
comes
is.
out.
Well, you just do it now. You can
So
pick both. That's
oh, right, you could do the pre-order for it. Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it.
So,
Hold on. I bring it up here.
but
Right
yeah, do that.
there.
That's great.
Yeah, like that's a really good amiibo. That's like
Yeah, it's
I would
just
say
so
way. I would say it's way better than the
Link just
original one.
looks so cool in it. Yeah.
Right. Really cool stance. The feet. Right. It's being held up by like two kind of hidden supports on the legs. Because for me, I really hate it when like Captain Falcon's amiibo, where like the plastic is like holding up his high leg, and it just like ruins the scenery or the amiibo for it. Yeah,
Right.
this is so good. The cape and like is like it's just beautiful, great, amazing amiibo.
Oh yeah.
Um, and then I don't think it's here, but it does, I think it has the same functionality as the other Zelda amiibos, where it's like, oh, here we go. Scanning other amiibos. Oh, come on. From the Zelda series will unlock different designs for your glide. Oh, different design for your glider, including one that looks like Majora's Mask. Huh, I didn't know that. Oh, that wasn't in the first one, right?
No, you
It was
can
just like a
customize
chest,
your
and you got like
glider.
random
There's
ingredients and
yeah.
um,
Oh, they have the
weapon.
box for it. I didn't scroll back up. I didn't see that.
Ooh.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a
Uh,
clean box too. Oh damn. I have to get two. One to open and one to keep sealed forever.
yeah. I just opened all my amiibos, and I'm not looking to resell them. I just love them so much. Yeah, that is a very clean box.
Yeah.
Now it'd be cleaner if he was like arm wrestling. What's his name? The Korok, like the King Korok. Well, he was like,
Yeah.
like arm wrestling. That'd be cool. So yeah, it is decided that 130 is a-okay for the special edition.